Default Azure Credential is a new Azure Identity feature that greatly simplifies application authentication. The only thing you need to do is new up a default Azure Credential object and pass it to your Azure client. Azure Identity takes care of all of the OAuth complexities so you can get back to building your app. When you dev and debug locally, default Azure Credential will use your Azure CLI, PowerShell, VS Code, or Visual Studio credentials. When used in production, it will use managed identity or service principal information stored in environment variables. Here's an example that uses default Azure Credential in the Azure CLI to create an Azure storage blob. Step 1. Authenticate to the Azure CLI with AZ login. Step 2. Create a new application with .NET New Console. Step 3. Add the Azure Identity and Azure Storage Blobs packages. Step 4. New up a default Azure Credential object, pass it to your blob client, and call upload async. Step 5. Run your app. Step 6. View your uploaded blob. Visit azure.com/SDK for links to all the new Azure SDKs and tools.